Alright, this is section 5 tutorial video. I was able to do this with Atomic. Big shout out and thank you to Atomic for assisting me in this trial. In this video you'll see the steps that I take in order to complete this trial and the preferred route in order to do so. Make sure you have SM toggle wall leap and roof hang off when you're doing this. You don't need a partner. It's pretty easy solo, but it just makes it quicker with a group. With that being said, I hope you enjoy the video. Consider subscribing, it helps out a lot, and we're trying to get to 1K so the YouTube algorithm doesn't cheat me. Hope you enjoy this video and stay tuned for more tutorial videos on the Maze Runner coming out soon. Most of this video footage is I'm not talking at all. And you'll also see that I do not have a texture pack on. I found it a lot easier to do this trial without the texture pack on and just go straight vanilla. Anywho, so you get the elytra from this machine here, step on the pressure plate, and you go on through the trial. You fly your way through this opening in the wall, which is a gate. The first bit of this challenge is not really a challenge, but just a opening. You have to press a button or two in order to open this door right here. What you do is press the button in order to open the door. Atomic goes down and he activates the bridge, which you don't really need to do, but he does it anyways. You'll hear a loud noise, and that would mean that the doors are opening. Give it a second. The box will close. And you get to move on with the trial when the door opens. I will have to say for this bit, there was a yellow button on that floor that I glided into. You have to press that in order to open the door that I'm going to glide to here. In this part of the trial, you have to dodge some AI robots that are flying overhead. They will shoot you with lasers, and they pack a punch when they do hit you, so you gotta be careful to dodge them things. But you gotta find a key that's in a dispenser that is all the way over here. Well, it's not a key, sorry, it's the rocket generator. There it is. You gotta grab it manually, so if you try to grab it with your shift click button, you can't do that. What this item does, it's a blast furnace, but it's been modified to give you rockets. Then you need rockets in order to complete the rest of the trial. And so you go forth with your rockets, and it does regenerate rockets, but it's at a random amount. Either you get 64 or a random amount. And you gotta be good with an elytra, otherwise you will take some mad damage. Fun trick with the rockets, you will get two separate sets of rockets whenever you try to regenerate and get more, but if you stack on top of each other constantly, you can stack them, so that's a fun tip. Where Atomic is standing, there's a control room with a button that activates this door on the other end. When you're doing the solo, you activate the lever and you speed through this part as quick as you can, because that gate won't stay open. Then there's a button in that center area where Atomic is landing again. Clicks the button, open the gate, move on with the trial. This part of the trial is mostly gliding and minimal use of your rockets. You don't want to spam your rockets. This is very tight quarters combat, you can say. There is a rest period right here, and get ready to use your rockets. Make sure you have enough. I've always done this trial, and if I ever ran out, it would screw me over, so just be careful. Say it with me. Not even close. This next room, after you open the door, there's a bunch of lit redstone lamps. You have to press that button in the order in which the lamps activate. Be careful, there are spikes in areas, and there is a flying drone that's trying to shoot you. But overall, what you do is press all the buttons that have the lit redstone lamp to it, and then it opens a door on the other side you'll see in a second.
Just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win.
I was really enjoying editing this video for y'all.
just gonna shoot it, I will shoot it till it won't. So I gotta get through it, and the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine.
If you show up here alone and you didn't know how to do this, Dr. Z gives you a book that tells you the information of what's going down in this section of the maze and what happened to Wicked. Well, in order to proceed forward, you need 4 different key cards to activate 4 different generators, and all of them are in different areas. The pieces of paper will give you a hint at where they're at. So, for example, that one said pipes. That means there has to be something in pipe. I found this one just because of memory. And the other one said lime. There's a lime facility right here I'm going to. That's technically the first one you're supposed to go to. Atomic is going after the other 2, and so I don't have the footage of that, but essentially you follow the notes and it leads you into where you need to find the key cards. This is really the most annoying bit. You have to time it very well. You have to go straight through this bit, this one hole, or it'll kill you. You have now found the 2 easiest key cards in the entire trial. After all the key cards are collected, you need to make your way to the bridge so you have the easiest vantage point to jump off. And there's a opening in the walls that is very obscure, but you'll see it here in a sec. Jump through, go all the way to the top, and there's a door. Open the door, you find the generators. You find the generators, you continue with the trial. The key cards go in specific areas. They're generators protected by a force field or a robot or some sort of parkour you have to fly your way through or jump your way through. Regardless, just watch I do 3C here. I messed up at this part of the trial. There is, back in that room I came from, is the thing that deactivates the electric fence in that observatory. I'll take a picture and show it to y'all. Atomic shows up and fixes that for me. And here's some of the footage of me doing the last generator key.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act. Head up, that's a fact. Never looking back. I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong. Always moving on. Feel I don't belong. Tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best. Die with no regrets. Live with every breath. See my message start to spread. I had so many dreams. Then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems. Try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is
You press the button here and then you glide your way down. Do not fall.
never listen to the no's. I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out other medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed. Feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in. Let me in. Yeah.
Congratulations, you made it to the boss room. Put the texture pack back on so you can see the boss itself. It is a hawk of sorts. It is an abomination that has destroyed the glade. I hope you have powerful armor as well, because if you get hurt, if you get hit by this bird thing, it's going to pack a punch and you're going to remember it. And you're going to be groaning all the way back to the glade with nothing.
Yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done. I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want. Yeah, rises like the sun. Yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooters gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won. Yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's. I just I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed. Feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in. Let me in.
I always keep It's after. Sorry, I wanted to make a little montage. It was just such a fun moment that I had in order doing these trials. These trials are really fun with me. Doing these trials is really fun for me. Now I'm just going to give you a little bit of tips and then the video will end. So when the bird comes at you, you usually want to stay at a fair distance. You shoot it with a bow as much as you can. It has 3 main attack abilities. One is that it shoots you with a blue laser. That laser will take away half your health if you have poor armor on, regardless. A second attack ability is Wind Turbine. It sucks you up into its wind and shoves you up to it, or shoves you up in the roof and kills you that way. Its final ability will be that he'll take away your elytra and put it into your hotbar. So you have to make sure you're watching your hotbar in case it does take away your elytra, because you have to slide it back on real quick. But hey, after you've killed him, you'll get the key in order to open the door and the trial passway in order to get the key, and here's the footage of how you get there. Essentially just go back to where you started.
Stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me. I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah.
With that being said and done, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please consider subscribing, I would be grateful for it. And I hope more videos like this will be coming soon to help out any maze runners in the server. And as always, keep crafting.